if that works now.
Yeah, no. Dark is a tier 2 player.
Oh, he's back to 2. Thank God.
I'm not. I'm in tier 1.
5, so huzzah.
Oh, you're in tier 1? Oh, never mind.
Phelan, last night I went into Pixel 1 of tier 1.
Oh, no.
I'm tier 1. The world is strange.
No, see, the thing is, as soon as I get to tier 1, I'm just going to start throwing all of my matches like a trashy. Because I just want to get into tier 1.
That's all I'm trying to do is get in and then get out.
Yeah.
So then I can say, yeah, I was tier 1.
I was in it.
I'm a tier 1 pilot.
And then I'm gone. Because I know better. I want to get back down to like tier 3.
Yeah.
So we've got a 4th coming?
So, of course, are you just hanging out?
Now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't had enough punishment today.
Yeah, good. Good.
Alrighty.
I'm actually 2 pixels up on tier 1 now. This is what do you call it? Precarious.
I shall do my best. Then again, that's normally what I do, but
I try to do my best, but I don't seem to often do my best.
All right, so
a couple hours ago, I don't know if I still have it in me.
There you go.
I need you guys' consensus on this.
Yes. There you go.
Shall I play the Inner Sphere Hunchback with a AC 20, or shall I play the Clan Hunchback with 2 Sea Hag 20s?
Hags.
Alrighty.
Just play
Sea
Narc
Hags
Ravens, and your tier will drop. Hey, Stalker, welcome.
All right.
Kodo, welcome.
Nope.
Everybody else is in here.
Still.
I will say I'm kind of unwilling to drop weight below where I'm at.
That's fine. I came in last.
You're gonna have a
I'm also a
wheelbarrow.
medium mech, so
Of course, there's going to be a wheelbarrow the whole time. Is that an assault wheelbarrow? Yes. It's not one of those cheap plastic ones, though. It's metal.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going. See, I didn't.
You know what? I can drop to a light.
No, I got it. I got it.
We're good. Here we go.
I'm trying to figure out which one I want.
Now we got 15 tons. Go back, Delta.
All right, shall do.
So anyway, I'm writing that book, and then I'm writing about 3 or 4 others also. So I've got one. I'm about 60 pages in on a BattleTech novel called The Forging of Ghostlands.
Oh,
Yes.
a battle. Oh, so a fan fiction
Yep.
novel.
Yeah, I probably can't self-publish it without going to jail. So when I get it done, I'll reach out to Topps, who's the people who own the licensing for novels in the BattleTech universe.
When you do, let
Topps
me know.
baseball
if you
cards.
don't
That makes a
mind.
lot of sense, right?
And
Yeah.
I'll buy a copy. I'll try to support people that make
I
content
may not
that
be able to sell it.
enjoy
I might
hanging
have
out
to
with.
serialize it as a, episodic chapter type release that is free.
Well, if you happen to somehow accidentally print it and somehow, oh man, it fell into this binding.
Yeah.
And
Well, if I had to, if I really wanted to publish it as a book, I could change, mechs to mecha or something like that, and make it generic. But
that wouldn't be the same though. That
wouldn't.
wouldn't have the same spirit that
No.
you're putting into it.
No, it wouldn't.
So. To be honest, I think that they would be fine with it as long as you had a preface of this is a work of fan fiction. Have a preface saying that,
All
if
of
Topps
them have that same premise, I believe.
if Topps wants to publish it, then I could do it through them.
About my language. But think about all the Star Wars novels that were written.
Yeah, but they all were licensed. You have to get the approval. Yeah, if it's got Star Wars on the title, or Star Trek on the title, or Star Trek characters, or Star Trek universe in it, it has to be licensed.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, but there's nothing that keeps you from doing a fan fiction and then just releasing it as a chapter at a time. As long as it's free, you can't charge for it.
Okay.
If they like it enough, they might say, yeah, we'll publish it, right? And then you won't
we
make
can
you won't
put
make
this
any
in some
money,
corner
but
of the
it'll get
universe
out there
'cause
to
it's only
more people.
lasted several hundred years. So,
Get to the target
oh
and
no,
capture it.
my game crashed. So, sending a report, and then I will be back with you as soon as I can.
All right.
Awesome. Oop. That's the wrong button.
Looks like the stream is working fine now, not stuttering. Is that true? Looks like it.
Oh, so that was the fix. I just needed to crash the game.
Yeah, it was you all along. You were the problem. I just didn't recognize
Usually
it
it's
right
Stark
away.
that's the problem.
Yeah, I'm actually the only consistent part of this issue. Yeah, I got into Tier 1 last night, and I stopped playing so I could do a screen cap and go to bed and enjoy it for at least, a few hours.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Airstrike.
I know as soon as McFish and Hellbringer come back, it's going to be over with.
Have you looked at streaming other games like Silica or whatever?
I've never heard of it. I have a ship in Star Citizen that I've never flown. Don't even know how to fly. One of the reasons I bought these joysticks is so that I could start maybe doing some Star Citizen with these yahoos. And
you might find some success doing War Thunder then in the aircraft line.
I'm not really interested in War Thunder or in battleships or.
Fair enough.
I really like the MechWarrior universe. I like thinking. I like the fantasy that I really am a good mech pilot and that I'm the hero of the inner sphere.
How dare you like playing big stompy robots?
I try to tell people that I know it's just a fantasy, but deep down I believe it. And so I'm just not drawn to most of the games. I've played Overwatch with my kids before, but I'm terrible at it.
Oh, I was bringing up the others because it seems like you're more into
Target spotted.
it seems like you might have been more into military technology type of stuff. So
well, sci-fi
rather
in general,
than looking
yeah.
at War Thunder as a thing of it's just a game, which it is, it absolutely is. It's also kind of a virtual museum.
Spotted.
See, I don't have a lot of time to game, period. So I do this because it takes some time, obviously, but.
Target spotted.
What?
Yeah.
No.
But I don't have time to learn a new game. I can barely
I got
keep
you,
up
man.
with this.
And War Thunder, if you decided to stream that and play that, that's a lot of grinding.
And that's a bunch of. Are those tanks?
Pay,
Is that like World of Tanks?
some. War Thunder is a bit more expansive than what World of Tanks is. World of Tanks is a bit more arcadey, which I do prefer.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
But War Thunder it does do tanks, they do aircraft,
Target
they also
acquired.
do
Oh, okay. So you can pick your
ships.
poison.
Yes. But War Thunder I liked because of the different aircraft you could mess with. But as far as if I had to choose between War Thunder or World of Tanks, personally I would choose World of Tanks because it's a bit more arcadey. I would rather have more of a gaming experience when I'm gaming as opposed to a simulation.
Airstrike online.
And MechWarrior does a really good job of mixing, okay, this is a simulation of what it's like to pilot a mech, and this is an arcadey game system.
Yeah.
I think they do a really good job on that. I think they could do better, but they don't have anything where you're fighting anything other than mechs, so they have to focus on dueling other mechs, unfortunately, in my opinion. Because there's a lot of mechs that I think could do well, but because this is mech on mech combat as opposed to mech on combined forces combat, certain mechs don't do very well. There we go, I got some damage in, finally. Oh, sorry, let me get out of your way.
I'm pushing across, making a bad life choice.
You're in your Stone Rhino? Okay. Following. Let's go.
I know there's an Atlas right behind this building here.
I've got Sea Hags to shoot. I'm a little bit behind you, so you don't have a lot of room to throw it back up. I've moved, you have room to back up.
Destroyed.
I'm gonna use it.
Mech armor destroyed.
There went most of my mech. They killed me. I guess I shouldn't go against all 3 or 4 of them at one time. Soften them up at least.
Do my best to avenge you? I don't think I can pull that off.
Careful, there's like 4 of them there.
Yes, there's a lot of things up here.
I was thinking our whole team would come across, but they weren't really interested in doing that.
No, unless you're in team chat with them, if you're pushing, you're just pushing alone, buddy.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but that's how it is.
25%.
I should have said let's push, but I didn't.
Destroyed.
Well, you didn't say let's push over team chat. That's the thing. You said it over our Discord
No,
chat.
I know. Yeah, I didn't. That's what I mean. I should have said something.
And to be honest, even if you say let's push over team chat, that doesn't
won't.
make honest.
Yeah. A lot of them won't.
This isn't the military where you have established.
Target destroyed.
Need assistance.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't realize
Why am I
that,
talking
yes,
like this? I'm
they
sorry,
might.
but I don't mean to take this too real.
No, you're
or
fine.
anything like that.
A lot of people don't realize that if they die during a push, but your team wins, then you win, and so they're not willing to
well,
sacrifice
that's what's
themselves.
going to happen right now.
Target acquired.
Well, jerk off
Your
my
push, you said, okay,
Good work,
I
guys.
wish people
Thanks for the
would
drop.
push,
The target. We are
where
victorious
it
in
seems
battle.
like after our push, they did end up following up on that. I
Yeah.
think that we provided the push needed to get our line to move forward. I personally didn't do a whole lot of damage, but I think having an assault and medium up there, actually up there,
Well, we
I think
certainly
that got our
softened
team to move forward.
We certainly
So,
softened them up, right?
If
Palin,
you
nice
don't
work.
mind, I would appreciate an invite.
I can make that happen.
I feel need one.
147, 1 kill. Yay, I beat my pig.
Do you like RTSs?
Real-time strategy? No.
Okay, never mind.
I don't feel smart enough to do those. Honestly, I look at them. There's so much to know before you know how to do anything, and I just feel overwhelmed with what I don't know, and then anything I try is wrong, so I just don't find any pleasure in them at all.
Fair enough.
And I don't. Again, it's like I've played MechWarrior since version 1, and I took about a 20-year break when my kids, 25-year break as my kids were growing up, and once they were adults, I thought, oh, I could start playing. MechWarrior Online's coming out. I'll do that. That'd be fun.
Have you streamed the MechWarrior 5 campaign
I have.
without other people?
No,
You would want
I've
to
only
do
played it
that
with other
without
people
other-
because I don't want to do all the Mech Lab stuff. I'm not interested in that. I just want to shoot
No.
things and be the hero.
Just vanilla.
No, I haven't done
vanilla?
it. You still have to build your
Okay.
mechs. You still have to buy mechs.
You do.
You have to figure out which
Absolutely.
mechs
Yes.
you want. You got to figure out all that stuff. And I don't care. It's like, to me, that's the most boring thing. And so I just
Really?
don't. I just don't like it. Like, people
To me,
love
that's
this.
one of the exciting parts.
I know some people love staying. They'll be in the mech lab for 8 hours, and then
Well-
they'll say, "Oh, I'll drop for a couple times." Right? It's like, now I'm going to go back to the mech lab. What is wrong with these people? I don't know, but they like it, and that's okay. But it's not me. I'm the opposite.
Fair enough.
It's a matter of taste and how you want to do things. Delta, ready up?
So you're playing Stone Rhino. Corsair needs to choose something.
No, he did.
Oh, on my
Exactly,
screen it says
Stalker.
no
If I
mech
just play
selected.
stock loadouts, I'll just
No.
suffer.
So what is
He's
Corsair
good to
playing?
go. Arctic Cheetah.
An Arctic Cheetah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
We're at 0
would you
tonnage,
like
we're
me
good.
to go with another light to move with you, or no?
You can be what you're in if you want.
I understand that.
Okay.
But I'm trying to.
You're trying to be a team player, whatever. Okay, fine.
Number one, team player. Number two, I'm
Team
trying to get
players.
used to piloting different types of mechs.
Oh no, he's trying to improve himself. You're on the wrong
You know
stream
what?
for that. We don't
I'm
do
gonna play this
self-improvement
guy.
here. We do self
I'm gonna play
Depruvement.
this one because it's fun.
We deprove.
Say if you have something with a tag and an arc.
Yeah, my HOTAS is working now.
Oh, it is
Yes.
not a tag or a monarch, but it can fly. This is the one mech that can actually fly.
I know, no armor. I was going to
Yes.
say what my joystick was. It's an FKB.
Could you send that to me in a message if you don't mind? That way I can look it
Yeah.
up and try to find
the
one
Gladiator
and buy it.
NXT Evo is what they are.
And you've gotten it to work with MechWarrior Online.
I'm just using the left-hand stick, but the right-hand stick would work also, yes.
Wait, it's 2 sticks?
There's two. I bought 2 sticks because I want to play Star Citizen with it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm only using one
Wait,
stick
sorry.
for MechWarrior. Only
I don't
using
know if
one.
that counts as cursing or not, so...
I didn't even hear what you said. So
Oh, I said, oh my god.
not really, sort of.
All right.
So let me get to the VKB North America products and get you to the product page. Oh, I'll do a launch here while we're at it. Jink. The Omni Throttle.
Yeah, on my screen, for some reason, it still says Corsair, no mech selected and not ready. I wonder if that's because I crashed earlier.
Probably.
Did I get the Omni Throttle or the Space Combat and the Omni Throttle? Where's the Space Combat? F-14, Omni.
Do you happen to... Oh, no.
I got
probably
this.
No one. I was just thinking, if it's 2 sticks,
Copy.
that could be
Well-
cool for, like, Ace Combat or something.
You can get 2 sticks. I usually do stick and throttle. That's what I had until my throttle broke, and I was mad. So
I mean, the setup that I currently have is a stick and a throttle in one unit, but it doesn't work with any games that I have. Like, I've tried to input controls, and it won't input the control. So I haven't been able to use it since I bought it, so it was a waste of money.
Okay, I just put them in Discord in our Ghostland Spec Ops channel right above us, right above our
Awesome,
voice channel.
thank you.
You can see it right there. And so I've only
Thanks, man.
actually hooked up one of them, and that's the left-hand throttle one.
Okay.
So I watched a lot of back to Stalker. I think it was Stalker was saying about Farscape. I watched several seasons, 2 or 3 seasons of Farscape. I was put off by the low quality and sometimes jankiness of their alien characters, but there was something about it I liked
really
also.
Past 2 hours of the team groupings and game joins.
yeah.
So I never watched the last season of it. I don't think, but I like
Well, if you
sci-fi, so I
watch-
kind of endure it. But I don't know. He seemed, I don't know. I liked
What are you running?
things about it.
Well, if you watched two seasons, you got 90% of it. Because
There wasn't
the
much
last
after
season-
that, or was there?
Games
Yeah, the
are
low budget.
Really, really weird and funny.
I didn't mind that it
been
was
off
low
of those
budget.
things,
It was
glitches?
some of the decisions they
Like,
made within that low budget
texture
that
glitch?
I was like distracted by. Like, that
rubber
doesn't really cut it.
banding, especially on low pings.
Whoever the whole creature that runs the ship or is the thing of the ship, that little animatronic or however they animated that never really
So
felt right.
that-
It looked like a
that is
plastic
person in a suit.
plastic
That
toy
is a
rather than
person
a
in a
real
suit.
alien.
Pilot is what you're talking about.
Pilot, yeah.
That's a person in a suit.
Yeah, well, it just didn't even seem real. And it seemed like the characters a lot of times were over the top.
As their servers got hacked,
And that's a tough line
their
to
servers were down
navigate
Henson.
because you have to you want to get a certain character through the character, but if it's an alien, why is it a Earth-like characteristic, I guess. I don't know. It just didn't-
Probably to make the character more understandable.
and more relatable.
Kind of like
I get that.
how
I'm just.
BioWare did with
You
Mass
also have to
Effect.
remember.
I just think it's a
This is
hard
a
line to
show-
get right.
Yeah, but you have to remember, Dark. This is a show that was back in like early 2000s, like 2003 or 4.
Yeah,
when
with
it
a low
started,
budget.
and they had like no budget,
Yeah,
and they were trying to make it appealable for as many people as they could.
yeah.
So
No, I get it.
It's not like now.
I'm
where
not.
You can make
I'm
a
not
whole
really going to
digital
diss it.
character.
I'm just saying that, by the end, I didn't care if there was another season or not. There was another one that I liked actually better, called Dark Space.
Dark Space. Oh,
I thought that was pretty good for a low budget sci-fi. And I think the captain was the woman who plays
Enemy
in
base
The
is
Rookie
being
now.
captured. Airstrike
did they have zombies in it?
They have what?
Zombies?
I don't remember if they had zombies per se.
I'm just thinking of what Dark Space is and comparing it to the game Dark Space.
They're unrelated, I believe.
Oh man, that. And we got quite a few of them back by their flag, so push, please.
Yeah, if they're down behind, we need to tear them up now.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
Yay.
Oh my god, I'm so glad that I invested in jump jets.
Target acquired.
We literally went in there, messed with them, and then ran out.
Oh, I didn't run out. I tried to fly out and got shot down.
No, I'm sorry, dude.
It's alright. I
I didn't know you
37.
didn't get out. I thought everybody else was out, so I left.
That's cool. I do the sacrificial thing quite a lot.
You guys got 4 already in your party?
Yeah.
They're all backed
destroyed.
into that corner back there, so it's all good.
Yeah, I missed him.
Looks like they're all back in Bravo 4. Well, a lot of them, I mean. I am getting chased by some sort of stealth mech.
Stealth mech, that a technical term?
What's your location?
That's why jump jets are awesome, because... Oh, well, never mind.
Who's the guy with the dock over there?
Target spotted.
Watch out, artillery in the back of Delta 6, Delta 5.
Yeah, missed that.
Alright, I'm gonna move in and try to throw out a UAV again. If you guys will keep moving forward, I will move in and place another UAV for you guys to do some indirect damage, if you got the LRMs. Go, 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 go! Woo!
Got myself a
A
light.
lot of them back there.
Oh no, I'm legged! I'm down.
Yep.
Target
I
spotted.
did my job as a scout mech, though. That's for sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait for this
Looks like he's
code
running
yet,
a
because
binder
he's
as
trying
well.
to get me murdered.
Target spotted.
I'm going where no
Yeah,
mech should go.
For the amount of time
And again, I
that
just got hit from behind.
we spent up there, I would have figured that the front line would have gotten closer by now.
Incoming missile.
Incoming missile after it already hits me.
I'm coming into Bravo 5 now.
Left torso.
Guys, push in on him, please.
And again, behind the cover. What the fuck?
Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming
I need to
missile.
cool.
Sorry there.
Push, 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 guys.
Come on, heavies. In the back.
Left torso destroyed.
Still got the UAV.
Left arm destroyed.
Nice. ain't got any more. They
Right
cut all
torso
that.
critical damage.
Ouch. They went half my mech.
I got tore pretty bad.
I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo, so I've done all I can do, guys.
Good luck, man.
That's why I like lasers.
I know, I do like lasers. I need more ammo on this thing, but there's hard. I don't think I can get more on it.
Well, you should run through there, draw their fire while everybody else can, you know.
I don't want to die. I want to stay alive now.
Airstrike online.
That's a quick play attitude, not a team attitude.
I know. I know.
Torso twist.
I mean, I literally, I'm only one touch, so I wouldn't really distract them much, and we're ahead and doing well.
Yeah, and you give them points too, so. Just your sensor data.
I'm sure someone's going to see me up here and come kill me anyway. I don't think I'm long for this world. Like, boom, I could kill him.
Hey, as long as
Now
you're
him I could distract, right? I'm up
as
for
long
that.
as you're being a sensor point for line of sight, it's all good, man.
Target spotted.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're locking onto targets to help get that target data.
Does anyone actually use targeting computers? How you
Target destroyed.
I do, sometimes, yeah.
That pop on their base.
You're on
Like
one
big
touch,
ones,
your
or
center
like-
torso's
Enemy base
yellow.
is being captured.
If they get me on the side, they can go right through me, I think.
Anyone got eyes on the last one?
That's not one
Did
touch,
anybody
though.
kill that stealthily?
I feel one touchy.
There was a pirate flight.
There's no armor around the core. There's just a little bit, I mean, around
Enemy
the...
base is being
There's no
captured.
shell armor. There's just a engine. A little bit.
So, can't cue the
An
elevator
internal
music.
structure.
Yeah. Can help the cap move along, I guess.
Enemy base is being captured.
I know one of those stealth mechs, or ECM mechs, had a binary on it. It was probably
Yeah.
a fleet.
No, I think the fleet was actually running small lasers and machine guns. 'Cause I got
Base
there we
is
go.
being
up.
captured.
Good work, guys. Thanks for the drop.
No problem. Thanks for the win and the points.
It's nice to actually be alive at the end of a game now and then, Corsair. I don't get to do it
You wouldn't
often.
know.
Yes.
419, not too bad. 436 from my local.
Sorry, that was rude of me.
Oh,
No,
dude, you were
no,
just
he
trying
knows.
to give tactical
Hey,
advice.
RM2s and a
Yeah, no, I'm
million.
just trying to excuse my lack of enthusiasm to go down and die.
Scored over 1,000 points.
Who was left
You'd
alive?
always be
I just wish they
enthusiastic
had
to
SRM
die for your
Inferno.
team.
Bushwhacker?
We don't have
always,
melees,
I'm
so
always
you
willing
can't
to
really
die for my
miss
team.
seppuku,
I don't want to die for no good reason.
Be
Yeah, you just give them
nasty.
points that way.
Category,
That's
just
not
make
good.
half of them,
How did the
SRM Inferno,
Bushwhacker
the other
live?
half actual. You wouldn't know what the fuck.
It ran away.
I guess. I could have sworn I
Carpathos,
pummeled the
howdy.
snot out of him.
So imagine his name was Pilot. Yeah, okay. They were off and over the top.
Oh yeah, back on that Farscape thing.
Oh yeah,
like,
there's 4 seasons. I think I saw the first 3 seasons. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like my favorite part of trivia about it though is that Blue Priestess Zan, she had to stop being the character because she was getting so much toxins from the makeup that she had to put on every time.
Yeah,
Oh,
fair
wow.
paint.
Yeah. Like that's the only reason she was taken off. She really enjoyed the character and everything, and they had to like, you look like your blood looks like you live in like a toxic wasteland.
Why didn't
is
they
what
come
he
up with a
said.
different kind of makeup?
I don't know.
It
I don't
probably
think it was.
Because
didn't
it was
stick
the-
as well under sweat and whatnot for a kid.
Yeah, it opens your pores up and it gets in, and it's not good. But
Yeah.
they couldn't they have just dipped her in blueberries?
I wonder if that would have worked.
No.
Like that girl from the original Willy Wonka,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
or was it
Veruca
Veruca?
Salt.
Veruca.
yeah. Hateball, did you want to try to sync with us?
No, I'm just gonna watch and commentate badly.
Okay, someone's got to do that.
Yeah. You didn't get my
I
joke
got
earlier
my
though.
Pink
I'm like,
Panther loaded up.
What was your joke?
oh, you were like, it's nice to be alive at the end of some matches, and X Corsair agreed. I'm like, you don't know.
Yeah, I just. Okay, so
Real quick. Oh, never mind. I was about
What
to
I was-
say.
what I was gonna
Corsair
say
has
is
15
that-
tons to suck up.
is that I try to be careful with sarcasm that we're not really putting people down, even though we do that.
Okay.
So just be careful and make sure that they know that you're
Oh.
joking, right? Because that can be tough sometimes. So
Fair.
better. Everybody knows it's Drax's fault. We don't really ever say what exactly or why. We just know it is. That's kind of an ongoing thing. But we all love Drax, and he knows that we're just giving him a hard time. But if people don't know you, then the context is tougher to glean and stuff like that. So just be aware. Be careful.
Fair.
Oh, you are right, Fenny. Veruca was the one who went down the egg chute. Violet was the one who turned
Egg
purple.
shoot.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, she's like, it was Violet. I'm like, oh, that's right, because Violet turned violet. Because the line in the movie is, you're turning violet,
I
Violet.
can't believe we're talking
Yeah,
about Willy Wonka
yeah.
blueberry people now.
Has anyone seen the Johnny Depp one? Is it any good?
It's creepy.
I haven't.
He comes across like a
not.
pedophile. It's just wrong. I
don't
I
know
have
if
seen the new one that just
I
came
couldn't
out,
watch
though.
it,
That
and it's
was
not
actually
all
pretty
his
good.
fault. It's a Tim Burton, thing, and those are usually a
Well,
little
It's just
twisted
creepy
anyway.
because
It's
it's
just
Tim
creepy.
Burton. Just
Well,
like
I read the books in high
school.
Batman
They were
movie,
really
the
creepy,
art
too.
Style and everything was
Yeah, the
made
books are
to be
creepy too, but
very surrealistic.
but the original movie, what was the actor's name for that? He was fantastic.
Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
Gene Wilder. He was
Gene-
fantastic,
yeah.
and there was nothing creepy about him. He was weird, eccentric, and loony.
Yeah.
But
Except
kind.
for the time where they go through the tunnel. That I was scared.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
scared of that when I was growing up. I was
But
like,
you don't feel
"What?"
like he's going to molest your kids, right? That doesn't come across.
Yeah, and that is a kind of an important distinction, right?
Yeah. The Johnny Depp one was weird, yeah. I love the Gene Wilder one, and the funny part is that the new one that came out with I don't know the actor's name yet, but he's the kid who played in Dune. He was the
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, there's a new.
Chalamet.
That's right. There's a new one.
Timothy
That's right.
Timothy Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Yes, Charlemagne.
Charlemagne. Okay.
Chalamet.
Chalamet.
I do
Was it actually
think
Chalamet?
Chalamet.
Okay, Chalamet. Okay.
Reactor.
that really, it would have been better if it was Charlemagne.
Sensors.
It
That
would
would
have
have
been a
been
stronger
But no,
name.
I like Chalamet. I think that's cool.
His Willy Wonka movie was really good.
All systems.
The funny thing is, watching it, he reminds me a lot of the Gene Wilder Willy Wonka.
Well, I would
Like-
hope that they tried to take inspiration from it because, in my opinion, that was. Again, I haven't watched the Johnny Depp version, but I grew up watching the Gene Wilder version,
Yeah.
and so I already have a bias built in
Yeah.
for it.
Me too.
But that to me is Willy Wonka. It's not someone acting like Captain Jack Sparrow, but with a purple wig.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Johnny Depp
Which-
was
Nothing
that
against
range, but, like, he
nothing
didn't
against
have it.
Johnny Depp, but
He did what he was
plays
told. I
characters
think.
a certain
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, he plays wild, crazy, eccentric characters, and that's like Wonka is crazy and he's eccentric. but he's
Wonka
not-
is crazy and eccentric, but not quite the. Like, I
Johnny
heard
Depp
his
level.
description of what he did for Jack Sparrow, which he tried to make basically a Bugs Bunny pirate, but live screen. It's like, yeah, that worked really well for Pirates of the Caribbean, but I don't think that would work really well for Willy Wonka.
I think it's Pirates of the Carabiner, isn't it?
Carabiner, yes.
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't about
carabiner.
climbing equipment.
Oh, okay.
It was
I thought it was. They had to
about
climb
people
up
stealing other people's property.
I thought they had to
and
climb
were
up
somehow the good guys.
the rigging of the sailboats, and so it became Pirates of the Carabiners.
By the way, like, just side note, like, how much more creepy was it to be a kid in the 80s, it felt like? Maybe just, like, different things traumatize them nowadays, but, like, I definitely remember, like, the Willy Wonka movies and stuff like that just being, like, so much darker when I was a kid, right?
Well, I didn't see them till I was a little older.
I didn't grow up in the 80s. I grew up in the 90s and early 2000s, so I can't really say.
So what was the first cartoon that traumatized you then?
Well, I can't think of
There
it.
was
I didn't see anything
one
that was traumatizing much. I didn't watch many
where
movies
there
that were like,
was
scary or
this
stuff.
this movie about a puppy that was helping rabbits somehow.
What?
And
What movie's that?
there was this thing that happened where one of the rabbits turned into this evil monster in that transformation scene scared the ever-living hell out of me when I was growing up.
Missile.
This guy totally got where I couldn't shoot him.
Warning, incoming missile.
Hi Zero, I only killed you because I cared. I didn't want you to die by anybody else's hands.
Warning,
I had to do it myself.
incoming missile.
I'm getting lurmed to death and no cover.
Warning, incoming missile.
Oh, no, 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 no! Don't get caught on this! I need
New
to keep
target
moving.
acquired.
Hopefully I can draw these guys off. There we go. I think I'm gonna be able to draw these guys off.
Let's not cook ourselves.
Never mind.
Warning, incoming missile. Airstrike.
11
online.
damage.
Need help
That's
with a
wonderful.
dire whale, Delta, Charlie 2, Charlie 3.
Warning, incoming missile.
You can hold that target.
New target.
There you go. Rain on him.
acquired.
Come on.
Kilo. Kilo, please.
Target destroyed.
I got him. Never mind. Thanks.
New
I was
target
dying.
acquired.
I know. Appreciate it. Here, I can lock up somebody else for you. How about Charlie Locust?
I'm
New
actually going with
target
Alpha right now.
acquired.
All right.
You're getting shot in the back, dude. Turn around.
Get those
New
helpers out of
target
here.
acquired.
I can't hold a lock on Charlie, it looks like.
New target acquired.
Yeah, they had like 3 or 4 Urbies.
Oh yeah.
Have you had a lot of success with this build with the 4 LB20 axes? And why are you doing
Critical
LB20
damage.
X's rather than regular AC20s? I'm not trying to talk smack or anything. I'm genuinely interested.
Are you
because I
asking
like
me a
the
question?
look of the
Destroyed.
Stone Rhino. Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention to that. I was paying attention to
Oh.
who I was trying to kill.
Why are you
Acquired.
running LB20Xs as opposed to regular ACs?
These are... Oh, because this is the build McFish gave me.
Oh, okay. Have you tried running regular?
There's no point because this thing
AC20s?
is a monster.
Okay. I didn't know with damage being more pinpoint
Target
if you could
destroyed.
just...
I don't know. It
There's your
just...
left arm. Goodbye, left arm.
It's like goodbye
as
mech
opposed
when
to
I hit
spreading
it.
Fair enough.
Honestly
Dark
think
doesn't
it's-
really do builds, so
I don't like doing builds. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
So I would not take the
Oh,
time
yeah, I
to try
forgot.
it
You
even
don't like
unless somebody
building
told
mechs.
me
Is being
to do it
captured.
that made good, kind of knew my playstyle and could make builds for me that were good. for
Fair
me,
enough.
Right? Because they know like McFish knows my playstyle better than I do, and he knows what probably might work. And even then, it sometimes doesn't because I'm not good enough. But if I can tame it,
That's my biggest
It
problem
works.
is pilot skill.
Target
he does come out
acquired.
with some pretty
Mean
impressive builds that, like, this is definitely a build for a really experienced pilot.
I think it's because it's similar damage with less
Target
heat,
destroyed.
and then
Yeah.
probably the mech has slot issues with it too.
I don't know. Just the Stone Rhino
Yeah,
with only
yeah,
4
Dark-
guns.
Dark. It's McFish knows that you're gonna burn yourself to death, so
Right.
he builds you
Yeah.
something.
but he still
Yeah.
he gives me
Look,
some
it's-
heavy
yeah.
hot mechs, but
Here's over D5.
like my Hellbringer's hot, but it's great.
Yeah.
But he said it's been nerfed, so it's not going to be great for me now, which is too bad.
Yeah,
I
my
love that.
my Arctic Cheetah's like so hot now, it's ridiculous. I used to love that. I loved doing this mech, but I keep shutting down now because they nerfed the stupid clan double heat sinks.
Yeah, they nerfed all the heat sinks, didn't they?
Nope.
All the
Clan doubles.
clan ones, yeah, all the clan doubles.
Oh, just the clan ones. Okay.
Yep.
And
Well,
as typical, they go too far. You know, they'll like, oh, let's drop it to 20% or 10%, but it only needed 2% maybe or 5. They don't seem to hone in on things. They seem to make big sweeping changes, and then they're surprised when everybody hates it.
Well, people that like Inner Sphere don't hate it,
Yeah, no, that's true.
but it definitely, it's kind of a lore breaker.
Great work, guys. Thanks for the drop.
Thanks for the win with 11 points of damage.
Hey, 5-0. Your team played it all the way to the end, man. They did good.
Inner sphere doubles are unchanged. Singles for both, and singles for both are slightly stronger.
What? Really?
Yeah, never mind thinking UAC-20 that magically have 8 slots instead of 9 because reasons.
Well, I thought that the double heat sinks.
So there's no ghost heat on the LBXs, is what Carapoth.
Oh, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
That's true.
Clan AC-20 do shoot 3-round bursts. Think of LBX might also be smaller, but don't remember.
Are any of you guys using LRMs?
And the shotgun, the shotgun crits on this thing are really good, is what Hellbringer's saying.
I'm using my
also.
thrower Rhino, which is 6 LRM 20s.
Okay, I'm gonna play my Narc Raven then.
Dark Raven.
Did you say it was a dark raven, like a dark marauder raven?
No, sir.
I was just hoping. I know you said narc. I was just hoping.
Tell me when you guys are ready. I'm gonna try a sync drop.
All right. I'll do a fancy countdown then. Stand by.
Oh. Yay!
Courtesy of the custodian, Corsair.
Stand by for targets.
I'm ready. Ready.
Corsair, you got 15 tons, buddy.
Yeah, I can't find anything I want.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Fair enough.
Atmosphere insertion completed.
Yep.
Prepare for drop sequence.
Here we go. 3, 2,
2,
1. Launch. Initiating synchronized disappointment. I love me some synchronized disappointment.
Wait, you said you were ready?
What? What?
What?
All right, we got a match. Did you get a match?
No.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
So sorry.
I did get a match, but it's a different one.
We're going to River City at high tide.
You got trouble, right?
So
here in
anyway,
River City.
those 2 books, I'm writing 3 others. I can't remember what they all are. One of them's about why I believe in God and the science and the evidence and the biblical, historical, archaeological context and miracles and all that kind of stuff. So that's about 1,000 pages that needs to be cut down to about 600 before I'm done.
Out of the books that you've written, that one I think I'm more interested in because
it'll be interesting.
I can't really have that type of conversation with you on stream, but I'm willing to look at what your thoughts are on that.
We could have that conversation when Effie's dead. I hate to put it that way, but that's really, I don't have time until then. And then I'm writing one on photography stuff that's really going to be, was supposed to be a website. You know how they do websites that have photography challenges on them and they like give you a kind of a recipe of, here, do this shot. Here's an example. It's a dog in a swimming pool. Wrap your camera in plastic and dip it underwater and take a picture of your dog from underwater.
No, I've never seen those sites.
Yeah, a lot of people do these.
Great.
They do these cool little, they're like photo recipes. And so they help to teach people photography by having them do something that is already kind of explained.
That's pretty cool.
It's cool. But the problem is they don't teach them the tools they need to make up their own recipes. It's kind of like they will always be following recipes that way. I want to teach people how to make up their own images any way they can imagine. And that means there's certain things that they need to learn that compound on each other. So instead of having a 30-day photo challenge of different cookies that you bake or cakes, there are different exercises that still have something that you have to do, but they stack on top of each other. So the next day you'll take the stuff you learned from the first day, combine it with the new stuff. And the next day you take those 2 plus
like a
1
class.
more. Well, it'll be kind of a class, but fairly simple. Like, it's not difficult. Like the rule of thirds is not difficult.
Oh, I wasn't trying to say that was a bad thing.
Right.
I was saying it sounds like a
Right.
class format.
Yeah, but I'll give them, things that they can do to make good pictures along the way. But the goal is to teach them the brushes, the palettes, the colors, the layouts, the design aesthetic, and then how to come up with ideas. None of these online things teach you how to come up with great ideas. And
okay,
they already present
I get
some
a break
ideas.
for a second? What type of targets are you looking for LRMs? Are you looking for the heavy and hard targets, or are you looking for light targets? I'm looking because
You're asking
that way I
Valen,
know
right?
what to narc.
What? Yes. I'm here. Sorry, my mic.
He wants to know what kind of targets you would like him to light up.
Do you want the big targets or the light targets?
Honestly,
Justin
if you
Xing,
got hard targets,
you've
I'll
made a
take
bad
those.
life choice, buddy.
Okay, so basically anything I
Welcome.
can narc, right?
Yeah.
I recommend you
Okay,
unfollow while you still have the,
Sorry
the emotional
to
fortitude
interrupt you,
to
man.
say no.
Airstrike.
That's fine.
Sorry to interrupt.
Xing, I've always loved your pilot name, by the way, because that's one of my favorite characters from the Battle Technologies.
Target
Kai Allard, Justin Xing Allard. It's a nice choice. So anyway, my thing is 30 days of things that build on each other, that are the basics of just making your photographs better from aesthetically.
You've got what, like 4 books going on at the same time?
I think 5, and then maybe 6.
Wow.
And so I've got the first 30 days mapped out, the first 15 of those written out with the exercise and stuff. And what got me onto that one is that I find that there aren't books. There are books that teach you the basics. There are books that teach you lighting. There are books that teach you night photography. There's all these different topics, right? And that's all great. But in order to be a successful photographer, you really want to be someone who creates exceptional images, and especially that no one else has ever imagined. And so you got to have the imagination, and you got to have the skills to do it. Well, nobody teaches you how to imagine great ideas, how to come up with great ideas. And I believe I have a way to teach that. And so there's also a book I'm writing on how to make music videos
Need assistance.
cheaply that are still great and entertaining. They're just not, they don't have to cost $10,000 to make a great music video. You can do it for $100 or $50. But you got to think differently, and you got to come up with great ideas. And so I teach people how to come up with great ideas
Target spotted.
in that. And so that's both photography and a video thing. And the photography thing's meant to be like 7 different months of courses. The first is just the basics. Second is going to be natural lighting. Third would be, this is not the right order, but one would be about...
Target acquired.
Oops, I got to shoot something. One would be about artificial lighting, flash, and stuff like that. And then coming up with ideas is kind of the last 2.
Left torso critical damage. Target destroyed.
And the first one's free. First month is free. The second month maybe will be $10. Third month might be $20 or $30. And then the last one would probably be more like $50 or something like that. But I don't know if I'll ever get those all up and done.
I'm down.
But I do have the music video one about half done. So it's probably, and I've got one that's almost completely done. See, I don't finish things, I just start them, right? I've got one that is 120 pages on how to vocal improvisation for jazz singers and stuff like that.
Vocal scat.
Well, that's what it's called. It's, not what you...
I know.
Yeah.
It's funny to me.
Arm destroyed. Warning incoming.
Yeah.
You mean Twitter?
So it's 120. It's a how-to manual for high school and college vocal jazz singers and educators, and that's been given to a couple of educators who use the stuff in it with their vocal jazz groups and really like it. So I think if I get that, I can finish that one probably in 2 or 3 weeks. I could have it finished, and I could start selling it. But I haven't had time to do that either.
So, as far as things
Hi,
that
Barbette.
I personally would be interested in, your BattleTech book that you're working on, interested in that, and then just because I've talked with you a few times, I'm interested in your philosophy and your beliefs on God and whatnot.
Yeah, I'd be happy to talk to you about that. And I don't know when I'm going to get that done because it's an ongoing project that I just keep adding more and more
with the
to.
schedule I work to, there's not really a time I can talk to you except for when you're on stream, and that's not really the best time to.
Well, that can be some evening or something, after or before.
But that's mostly for my own curiosity and just having someone to talk to about that sort of thing.
Yeah, because it's interesting.
But I don't want to mess with your streaming time and stuff.
Yeah, I don't spend a whole lot of time doing that on the stream anyway. But so you just asked me some of the things I'm doing. Those are things that I've put on hold that I'm in the middle of just writing, basically. I've also got one on something else too, and I can't remember what it is.
Well, it's good to see that you're staying productive, man, even outside of the ministry.
Well, lately I don't feel like I'm productive at all, although I'm drawing kitchen cabinets up to redo our kitchen with. And I'm building a tiny house out behind our cottage that we rent on Airbnb. And I'm going to work on that this next coming month with Jeremy. Jessica's boyfriend from Virginia is here, and he doesn't want to be doing nothing, not working for a month and a half that he's here. When Jessica is working, he wants to be able to do something. And I said, well, I'll pay you a little bit to help me on some of these projects. He said, that'd be great. So he's going to help me on some of the stuff I'm trying to do. He'll help me do the kitchen cabinet install. And he's done some of that before, but anything he doesn't know, he's a smart guy. And so I can teach him what he doesn't know. And on the tiny house, same thing. We'll be doing some wiring and plumbing, and he can learn that easily enough. So no shortage of things to do, just a shortage of time to do it, and opportunity with Effie needing lots of attention. I'm going to get killed if I keep walking around here, aren't I?
Nope, it's a DC.
Corsair, I'm looking for some place to sacrifice myself, but I can't find anybody who wants to kill me.
Because the last guy's a DC.
I know,
in Spawn.
but he obviously doesn't want to kill me badly enough.
Obviously not.
Obviously. And I've got a portrait session I've got to do for somebody who wants a model portfolio. I've got to shoot when the weather gets better. Haven't been doing a whole lot of portrait work lately because of the weather, because of the pandemic, because of Effie, but I like to do portrait photography also. I thought about streaming just photography on some nights, like maybe do a 2-hour stream on lighting and shooting either a subject or an inanimate object, product shots or that kind of thing, and explaining why I light it the way I do and what you can do. I don't know how many people. I know there's more and more of those things on Twitch and YouTube and stuff, but I think as a live stream it would be kind of interesting. But you'd really want someone who could swap cameras for you and read chat questions, so I would have to be going back and forth doing it, right? Which means I have to get a production assistant that can help do that, who would do it for free, because I'm not going to make any money doing it. It would just be fun to do.
Ready for the drop again.
Okay, we're coming out. Balin, did you do really well? I didn't see your score.
690.
That's pretty good, by golly.
That's
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I guess
last game or the game before last, I did 1,000. So
I guess we'll let you drop with us again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta at least beat my damage of 11.
Yeah, if you don't beat 11, then we're only going to let you do that for a couple nights in a row. And then we'll start padding the numbers on screen in Photoshop so you can feel better. Okay, here we go. We're going to sync drop again.
Are you America?
No, actually, hold it. Don't drop. Don't drop. We're not going to drop. Okay. I think I'm set for all.
Initiating synchronized disappointment.
Okay. So 3, 2, 1, launch.
America.
So that was a bad drop. Justin X saying, I can't believe you're laughing at me already. What are you talking about? I mainly pilot Centurions. I know, right? Centurions, I'm terrible in them. And I bought a Centurion, the Yen Lo Wang, so I could pretend to be Justin Xing Kai Allard in Solaris. And I died over and over and over again. And I thought, well, that's obviously not for me. But some people really make them work. So and I know you do. I've seen you out there in the battlefield. You do a good job. I just turned tier 1 this morning at about, what was it, 12:05 or 5 till midnight. Maybe it was yesterday. And all I'm trying to do right now is get up there enough so that I don't drop down tonight back to tier 2. I'm really a tier 3 player.
Do I need to drop out then?
No, we're doing fine.
Are you sure?
What, are you a tier 1?
No, I'm a tier 5.
No, that's good. That helps me. That brings more
okay,
tier 5
I thought you
players.
were saying you wanted to stay up in tier 1.
Yeah, I do. It helps me stay up in tier 1, and when I drop with people who are tier 5, because then I'll get a mix of pilots, many
He's
of
cheating
which
the system.
I'm gaming the system.
What's going on is if you drop with a lower tier pilot, it averages your tier list. It tries to put you in the highest,
but
when it can't, because it inevitably cannot.
Yes,
drops you
I'm
down
useful.
tiers.
You're useful, yes, very useful.
Yeah, and then it puts you in something closer to a middle of the road between the two of you where you can play together.
So we'll get some
gotcha.
1s, some 2s, some 3s, some 4s, some 5s in matches if we're in 5s and 1s dropping, which is
we'll
good.
Get some high scare and people that play like me.
Yeah,
Well,
that'll be
good
good.
news and bad news.
What, are you in the wrong side?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
okay.
hate ball. Mistakes were made. Again.
What's his Mech Warrior Online name?
Magic
8 Ball. And when we kill you, I don't want you to take it personally.
I need to narc him first.
Well, I don't want you to feel like you have to narc him first.
The reason why I need
I want you to feel like you want to
narc
narc him first.
Well, it's because he has access to our voice comms.
Oh, he won't cheat.
It's OPSEC, operational security.
I see. Yeah.
I would.
It's probably the right. Yeah, I would. I would cheat. What do you mean you wouldn't cheat?
It's access to the enemy's comms. Why would you not use that?
Reactor
That is something
online.
that is used in real-world militaries.
Sensors
Why would you not
online.
use that in
True.
a
There's
game?
actually a movie about them decoding that sort of thing.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
systems nominal.
I am U571. Destroy
Oh, right.
me.
Right. That was a good movie, wasn't it?
Yes, it was great. My brother always tears up with the guy going through and with the airline to repair the boat. Because I was like, yeah, they probably just dramaed that up, and he's like, nope, that if that was required, that's what would have to happen. I'm like, shit.
That's terrible.
He was a nuclear engineer on a submarine.
Oh, wow. So he can get any job he wants out in the private sector. In a nuclear plant, there just aren't a lot of
paying job.
private nuclear plants anymore.
I don't think he's wanting to work at a private nuclear plant. But
Yeah.
well, I'll stop talking.
Yeah, that's fine. So that had Matthew McConaughey in it, and he did a really good job, and he was really young.
What? Did it?
Matthew McConaughey was the officer that kind of took over the boat.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a good movie. I watched it with Effie a few months ago, and it's just a good movie.
Spotted.
I think I had seen it before that, and I thought she might enjoy it.
The company that I was in the Marine Corps, Company D, Marine Corps Support Battalion,
Not Company B.
played a part in decrypting the Enigma code.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
Target spotted.
I mean, I didn't do anything like that, but the company I was in did that. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
So. Oh, I did 14 damage.
You're
Huzzah.
stepping it up, by golly.
God, I don't
Target
know
acquired.
how to play a scout narc mech. I gotta learn
They're
how to
tough
play
to play.
that.
Enemy base is being captured.
I just pushed forward and forward and forward, and then all of a sudden I was surrounded. And I would imagine.
All right, I got a light on me.
Strategy.
Where is he shooting from?
Target spotted.
I hate that. When there's little lights are bugging you. It's hard to get rid of them.
I would try to get closer to that superstructure. That would give you more cover.
I know. I'm kind of stuck here at the moment. I had some good shots on these guys, like there.
Target spotted.
Uh-oh.
Target
I
spotted.
missed him.
We do have a light currently in Echo 7 messing up our assaults in the back line.
Yes,
Enemy
come at the large
base being
distraction.
captured.
I'm putting out a lot of damage because I'm
Target
running out of
destroyed.
ammo. Getting some hits here.
Are you actually hitting whenever
Oh
you
yeah.
shoot?
Yeah, I'm in range
Good.
most of the time too, so it's okay.
So you've got about 11 rounds of fire.
Target acquired.
Target
His
spotted.
back, his
Target
back.
destroyed.
Target spotted.
Also critical damage.
Nice, man!
Target spotted.
Thought I could maybe.
Target spotted.
Body walking.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Trying to stick with you, so I can
Target
body
spotted.
blow. I'm dead.
Nice shot, Dark. Saw that.
So,
You just walked around the corner with that security.
Oops, kind of high on that one.
Warning, incoming missile.
Have you been playing Doom 2016?
Warning,
Uh-uh.
incoming missile.
Oh, looks like you got his right arm.
Target spotted.
Not gonna get up there.
That's
in time to get
basically
him out.
what your build is, except you can't get more ammo.
Yeah, I wish I had more ammo. I'd like to share, and I'd like to share more.
You'd like to share the good word.
Yep.
The good word is shotgun.
I want to introduce them to the good Lord.
So, I don't know what type of music you like listening to, but
I'm out of ammo. Darn it.
Powerwolf,
Could have got
Raise
him.
Your Fist Evangelist.
No,
I
probably
think
not.
could make for a
I like
a good
jazz
song.
and pop and
Oh,
sad,
it would
sad
work
songs
really
and
well for
um,
you playing Mech Warrior Online.
I wish I had more. Just like 10 more shots, I could have got 2 more kills here.
Target
Target
spotted.
acquired.
As it is, you're still providing sensory data.
Target spotted.
I feel like I'm oversensitizing the battlefield. Yeah.
There's no such thing as too much information
Target
on the
spotted.
battlefield. It's up to the battlefield commanders to.
I have no
what they
ammo,
do with the
so
information.
please take out Kilo
Just
before he
block
takes
him.
me out.
There you go.
ATM 6 is on him, so
Warning, incoming missile.
he seems really adamant about killing you when there's other things.
Target
Hit his other
destroyed.
leg. There we
Warning,
go.
incoming
Spotted.
missile.
Hey,
Nice
everybody
job.
likes to shoot me. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Good job,
Good
guys.
match.
Like we
Get
needed to kill those
closer.
lights, but we didn't.
I'm not in an SR1. I'm in an SR4 or SR5 or something, right?
You're in an SR4.
Yeah. So that's 1,050 damage. I'll take that.
You did 1,050 damage. Jeez.
Yeah. This
Oh,
thing's
yeah,
a
yeah.
beast.
They're insanely overpowered.
I'm a this mech took me from tier 3 to tier 1. This mech. Pretty much by itself. I'm just happen to be riding inside of it, but it's doing everything.
Gotcha.
I've had
All right,
1,300 and plus damage with 6 kills and 1,200 with 5 kills and lots of 4 kills and, you know, often get 3 or at least 1 or 2 every time I go out.
Don't mind, real quick, I'd like to leave so I can play with whatever tonnage.
Yeah.
And then I'd like to sync drop with you, and then the
Yeah,
guy
that's
sync
fine.
dropping can join
All right.
the group.
Hey, Paul, I'll send you a little invite here. And by the way, people watching the stream, remember, if you'd like to drop in Ghostlands, this is Ghostlands. Ghostlands is where I teach you to be a tier 1 pilot by doing all the wrong things. All you have to do is pay attention to what I do, take notes, Do the opposite of everything I tell you or try to teach you or show you, and you'll be a Tier 1 pilot in no time. It only took me 12 years to get here. I can get you here in a few nights of watching me screw up and mess up. So dig in, the feeding frenzy of education and knowledge. Let it begin. Or you can watch good players and learn faster.
You can stay down here with tier 5s like me.
There's 8-ball.
Yes. When you're a Tier 1 pilot, that doesn't work any longer.
I'm not gonna be a Tier 1 pilot for long. You know that's the case.
A 50-tonner, huh?
Yeah, you got it.
This one, 50
nope,
tons.
Close. You're 5 over.
How about this one? Still good?
Still 5 over. Yeah.
Dang it. Okay, let's do it.
So, I'm not quite sure how dropping works. I know that sounds wrong. I apologize. But, as far as dropping with other people, should I be concerned with tonnage? Should I be trying to be more conservative with my tonnage so that the people in that
so
group
likelihood of a
play
drop
with...
sink would happen, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. You don't think so, Corsair?
I don't think so. I mean, except for the fact that you guys are dropping in assaults, it'd be fine.
Try it. Try a medium or.
Yeah, I was gonna play a heavy.
Try a medium or a heavy. Yeah, see what happens.
Yeah, I was in an assault and I synced on the other team, so.
Alrighty.
What I was going to say, Justin, was something. Oh, what I was going to say is, and to anybody else in chat, in Twitch, if you say pick me, probably won't get you in tonight, but if you come in and say pick me with exclamation marks so we know you're serious, we'll get you in on comms and get you to play with us and you can drop with us. And once you have dropped with me, you are entitled to get one of these cool Ghostlands stickers. That's right. You too can be a member of Ghostlands. Free sticker. You send me an email after dropping with me with your snail mail address. For those of you youngins out there, that means a mailbox, physical mailing address. And then I'll send you a sticker for free. You can put it on one of these cool tumblers like I got right there from Amazon.com, like I purchased, not like I got, like I purchased on Amazon for $13. It's a stainless steel vacuum insulated 24-ounce tumbler. They call it a tumbler. My wife laughs at me when I call it a tumbler, but I'm going to call it a tumbler because I'm secure and I'm in touch with my feminine side. And I spank my inner child. So here we go. Ready up, hate ball. And here's the count. 3, 2, 1, launch. And North American servers only.
Now that the countdown's done, I want to ask, are you recruiting for your unit?
We are always recruiting, but our unit is like, I'm a low-key recruiter. So it's
I was about to say, with that, you might want to recruit for your unit as well.
Well, I always recommend people find a group of people they like to hang out with and like to drop with that, aren't toxic and they can just have a good time with. And if they have some good players that you can learn from or feel like you're at least in the ballpark, then join them. And if that's not DHB, then there are other units that most of the guys that drop with me are not actually in DHB. I have a lot of DHB people that come drop with me, but we have other people from other units come in and drop too because we like hanging out together. And so the important thing is to find people you are comfortable with and have fun with and you can learn or just have fun with. And so I highly recommend. This game's a heck of a lot more fun if you're with people on comms.
Yes.
And if you're just playing it solo... If you're just playing it solo, that's fine. It's a fun game. It's great, but it's a lot more fun to be stupid with other people than being stupid by yourself.
The grind is a lot funner if you have other people doing it with you.
They got to share the misery with you, right? That's what makes it good.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I dropped on your team.
Oh, congratulations. Now we can all win or die together. Woot.
I am bringing the rain.
Aren't I hip? I used that woot word. Or no, yeet.
Woot.
Yeet.
You're going all ICP on us, man.
I don't know what ICP is. I didn't grow up in a texting generation.
You would not like the group. I personally like the group. My dad introduced me to it. It's a Insane Clown Posse.
Oh. Insane
it's
Phone
funny.
Posse?
Clown.
Oh, Clown Posse. Oh, I probably would like that.
They're
No.
they're very funny.
Clowns are terrifying.
Very, very, very dark humor, but I find them funny.
I will tell you now, Dark.
I won't. Okay.
No.
I trust you.
I'm just gonna keep you away from it from the start. Let's not even
save me
entertain
the
idea.
hassle.
To be fair, I don't think that they're the type of music that he would like anyways, because of past conversations I've had with him.
Okay, here we
this
go.
prevents him from going to look it up to begin with.
Yeah, I won't bother.
Sensors.
Oh, if he looks it up, he looks it up. I
Weapons
mean,
online.
that's freedom, baby.
Yes.
All systems.
Yes, I'm just not that interested in. If somebody who knows me knows I'm not going to like it, I've got plenty of other places to waste my time.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Like MechWarrior Online.
Yeah.
Or cabinets.
Or cabinets. I had all my cabinets up on my screen before I restarted here.
Oh no. Did you post pictures of your house online?
A long time ago I have, but not recently.
Oh, okay. Don't do that anymore.
Don't do that.
Operational security.
I don't want people to know.
We all know what
I have an
that is at this
Airbnb. I have an Airbnb, and they can come stay in my backyard in my Airbnb.
That makes sense because that's advertisement. But for your house, no.
His Airbnb is on his property.
It's on my property. They can get.
It's literally behind his house.
Oh no!
Like they're in the E line.
It's super cute. It's like the #1, maybe the #2, at least top 3. I think it's #1 listing in our town, in our city.
What state?
It's in Eugene, Oregon.
Yeah, they're E line.
What state?
Oregon.
Oregon.
Okay.
Eugene
Never
is the
mind
town.
then. Well, I was like, if it's in Washington, I might look into it, but.
Oh. Well, no, people stop
My
here a lot
brother
of times
lives in
driving
Washington, so I was like, okay,
up or
when I'm
down
up
the
visiting
I-5
him, I
corridor.
might use it, but-
If they're coming from LA or San Francisco, they might spend the night on the way to Seattle.
Fair enough.
Or vice versa.
Target spotted.
In fact, we had that happen just with somebody come and try to get out of town, and the airlines were canceling their flights because we had a lot of snow and ice here, and their flights weren't going out, so they stayed a couple nights here for the weather to clear up. But it's
Not
booked.
a single worm on our team.
they're crossing the hill.
It's booked pretty much 360
Careful,
nights a
people
year.
Shit out of you.
It's super cute.
Not seeing him, nothing is in target range, so I'm a learn bout in this match, so.
Is that vast?
Give me
Oh, I had
targets and will rain
target.
hell.
I had target for you, but I guess you were out of range. So.
Yes, I was out of range. Also, they had ECM, so I couldn't lock on.
No, I had lock.
I couldn't.
As long as somebody has lock, you can get lock. It just takes longer.
It takes forever and a day. I was sitting on him trying to get locked, like
Target spotted.
Bravo. Yeah, locked him.
Do they have a lot of snipers, like long range?
They have a couple I saw.
Yeah, see this guy getting hit over here.
Come on. Oh, damn. That Corsair
Echo.
would have been a tasty target. Oh,
Crab.
crab.
Lobbing.
Looks like our death ball is F8.
Oh, you're hitting rock. Don't worry about him.
Understood.
Roger.
Get out of your way.
Target spotted.
All right,
They're
I'm gonna
too far away
go
from me.
behind this Atlas and chew on his legs for a second.
The Atlas up on Hamburger Hill.
I'm firing at Foxtrot.
Oh, got a Fafnir. Fafnir Echo 7.
Echo 7, understood.
He's kind of in the open. He went down low, I believe.
Delta's open. I mean, like in the
I know! Sorry, I just left him then.
Target spotted.
Need a little help on the right side.
We do
right
have a
flank.
couple of Shadow Cats
Target spotted.
hitting us in our flank. We do have a couple of Shadow Cats Echo 8.
They're pushing on the right. They've got assaults and mediums and heavies coming in. Everybody pivot over to the right, please. We're going to need some help here. Can't hold them back.
Look like a Corsair, Charlie.
Atlas is legged.
Target
No!
acquired.
Don't kill me!
So I can actually shoot at somebody.
Yeesh. Yeet went to yeesh.
Hey, we got more
Atlas
enemies
down.
other than just on top of the hill, guys. Be
I'm down.
careful in the valley and Echo 8 and Fox 8.
Gosh, we held them back. Unless they're coming up on top to kill me. Oh, here comes somebody. Come on. Be brave. Be bold. I'll say hello.
Acquired.
Come on, Timby.
Grab.
There's one.
Nice!
I'm tempted to go down and get the Timberwolf. Maybe I will. Sure.
Target
Shooting
spotted.
at the Corsair, target Charlie.
Center torso. Critical damage. Target destroyed.
There's two.
Target Charlie is chasing me.
Target
I need help.
acquired.
The Corsair. I can't get up there, but I can come
Yes.
over here maybe. Yeah, maybe I can come up. Yeah. Fafnir.
New target acquired.
Juliet.
Target destroyed.
He's never mind. I killed him accidentally on purpose.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Got
you
him
might
off
be
you,
above
you're
us.
good.
What the heck is shooting me?
Not me.
There's a light around here somewhere.
Yeah, I got him.
I'm gonna push towards their flag since half of my weapons
Target
are
spotted.
gone.
That's 4. Yeehaw. I still have some shots left.
Didn't Hellbringer
Thank you
give
for
you a
that
mecha
support
death
on that
yesterday?
Corsair. I really
I couldn't do it.
appreciate
I gotta get as far as I can up here before it all falls apart.
Nah, you said.
I told him.
that
I
you
told
had
him I
to
wouldn't
get
do
one
it.
yesterday.
Said I wasn't gonna do it. He'll get him later, I'm sure.
So you got to tier 1 and you made it to tier 1.
I'm gonna stay here for a little bit if I can.
You're changing your.
You know it's
your
going.
rule.
My rule is up
Target
in
spotted.
up in the air. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm trying to be true to the spirit of the rule, which is for me to stay up here as long as I can.
Target acquired.
Oh,
Target destroyed.
Nice.
Good work, guys. Thanks for the drop.
Thanks for the help on that Corsair. That
I don't think I got
saved
to the
my butt.
Corsair. I ended up going after the Fafnir
Well,
on the way up.
somebody
No,
did.
that was
I
me.
asked for help, and all of a sudden,
oh, that was
the
Valen,
Corsair
yeah.
was dead. So I appreciate it.
Well, he made a
Yeah,
bad
I
move.
was
He
like-
pushed a lot of our assaults.
It's the fun part about having an 1100 range. You just throw stuff and it just starts to magically hit.
That sounds like Godzilla. Minus
Yeah, there's a lot of
you
that.
just throw things and it works.
Pretty much.
Nice. Oh, my recording thing isn't working again. What in the world? What's wrong with that?
Do you have to restart your stream again?
No, because I'm going to quit here. It's getting late. It's just my overlay for my NVIDIA replay thing isn't working. And I just checked it yesterday and got it working, and now it's not working again because it for some reason turns itself off now and then for no apparent reason. I don't really know why. Okay, I'll do one more. And then I got to go to bed. And are you ready to sync?
Yeah.
All right, North American only?
There was one other person ready to sync, right?
No, there's just 5 of us total, so
Just
we're good.
you.
I got everybody. Here
Oh,
we go.
okay.
Okay, get ready.
Atmosphere insertion completed. Prepare for drop sequence.
3, 2, 1, launch.
Initiating
Valen, I'll
synchronized
raid you when I'm
disappointment.
closing out here. Don't let me forget, okay?
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Stalker,
didn't
I'm not
realize-
doing a mech of death tonight. Stop it. Unless it's this mech. I wanna look at this. I wanna be in as long as I can, because this is like the highlight of my mech warrior life is to be in tier 1. And I don't want it to end right away.
Valen, is your name the same as it is in Discord?
Oh, you want me to do the variant? Have me do it tomorrow night. Okay, I'll save this and you can give me that variant and I'll try it.
In Discord, my name
Just
should
remind
have
me. Be happy to do
1231
it.
after it.
I'll probably be terrible in it. I feel like they're going to nerf this mech like tomorrow and then I'll be terrible in it again.
Oh, there we go.
It might be more survivable. This thing's pretty survivable. It's pretty tanky. I was going up against that Fafnir and that Timberwolf and that other thing for quite a while, trading back and forth. It actually is pretty tanky for the amount of damage it can put out in the same time.
Dark, what do you run on your rear armor plates?
What's rear armor?
Oh, okay.
One.
Let's see.
I think just one.
One, really?
Yeah.
Really? I run like 6, but...
I used to run 10 or 8 or something, 6 or something like that. And McFish, just every time he'd give me a build, it always had one, and I just kind of got used to it. And yep, sometimes you die.
Yeah.
But I think, especially in assault, as long as you can keep the lights off of you.
Is that you, Delta?
Yes, sir.
Then having the front armor's handy. Dark rarely turns around when he's getting shot in the back, so it doesn't really matter how much he has. That's right, Stalker. I do turn around. I kill a lot of lights, actually, that come at me. Quite a few. But, I mean, quite a few for me, anyway. I feel like I can kill them in this thing faster than most other... Like, I get more light kills in this thing than most other mechs. But...
Just using shotgun makes sense.
Yeah. But I feel like... Well, it feels like it shouldn't hurt them. Like, so what? It does 20... If one of the rounds hits, it's 20 damage, right? So one of those hits a leg and one other one might hit a leg. So that's 2... Is that 2 bits of damage on each leg? And if you sweep it with a large laser, you could get 5 maybe on it. I don't know. I don't really know how to quantify that. And it's hard, I try to sweep slightly. You want to sweep in time with them, right? In tempo of the speed they're going, but you can't, so you end up sweeping across it, and it's only going to get there for a fraction of the burn. So that's not necessarily
You guys get
good.
a match?
No, we're still searching.
Oh, no.
But anyway, I feel like I've certainly been cored out in the back from behind from bigger mechs that have a big alpha. Yes. But if it's a machine gun, I usually get a little bit of time to turn and get out, get a better position or something. All right, we got a match. Emerald Vale.
Damn. Good luck, guys.
We're going to need it.
Yeah, we're manifold.
Well, you guys are doing Emerald Vale with Stone Rhinos. I think you guys are pretty
No,
well
it's
set
manifold.
up. Oh, HPG. Oh.
HPG's
Especially with
HPG's
you
kind of
running
tough on the
LRMs.
Stone Rhino for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you weren't running LRMs, I think you'd be good. But because you are, you're kind of messed up, man. Not your build. I just don't know another way to voice it without violating the rules.
So Stalker, it's
Yeah.
it's
No, I
faster,
know.
gets 2 jump jets and a minus 20% crit damage receiving. But what's the
Well, the
output
funny
of the
part is
alpha?
that,
What's the alpha like on it? And the range? Go ahead, Valen.
Oh, I was gonna say the funny part is with this mech, I can actually brawl with it because LRMs do a minimum amount of damage close up, and if you're taking 120 of them to the face,
It
even
counts.
at 1 damage a pop,
You're still going to take 100
It adds up.
damage.
Yeah.
it adds
Well,
up
even-
pretty quick.
Well, even if it's 60, right? Even if you only get half that.
I would agree. It just never seems to work in my favor.
Yeah, I know
Because
what you
I
mean.
love
Doesn't always
playing
work out.
LRM boats. I love it. Because when I game, I tend to drink.
Sensors
So I try to make
Weapons online.
builds that are easy to make or easy
All
to use
systems
when I'm drinking.
nominal.
So LRM boats are kind of a thing for me. So 120 LRMs to the face sounds amazing. However, that normally does not work out for me. It might for other people, But for me, it seems like I'm just throwing Nerf darts at them.
So, I can.
And I am talking about clan LRMs,
yes.
not
because Innersphere you can't brawl with.
Yeah.
So I can tell you now, don't play an LRM mech if you're drunk. LRMs are deceptively complicated.
I can't play the game when I'm drunk then.
Well,
severely limit
LRMs
your playtime.
Deceptively complicated because you're for me, I take it to a degree that is probably unhealthy. Like I'm looking at ranges, I'm double checking things, I'm like looking at how if I don't know the map, I'll look at the map to kind of see where stuff is, and I know where I have to move to get around obstacles so I can hit people.
Okay, at some point,
Target
I'd
spotted.
like
In the
to.
basement. Target spotted.
I don't know what your schedule is or whatnot. I'd like to game with you a bit, but if you're willing to sacrifice the time, I'd like to learn a bit from you on LRMing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Target spotted.
Or sorry, yes.
Hades, yeah. Is that what you're trying to say?
Hades is still hell. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Well, people don't normally cuss with Hades, so it's the context then
Target
of
spotted.
what's normally used for cussing and what's not.
Which is why I just changed it to yes.
Yeah.
I apologize. Yeah.
Target spotted. Need assistance.
I will say, I don't know whether it does more damage or if it does less. I like how fast the rotary autocannons shoot now. It actually feels like
Center torso, critical damage.
Okay, I'm getting hurt here by this guy.
Feels kind of like a Gao Avenger.
Airstrike.
Yes,
online.
it's great. Just burn.
Need
It's
assistance.
awesome.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Dark up and to your left, or right, I mean.
Up top, can't hit him.
Yeah, but he can hit you.
Left torso, critical
I'm in
damage.
trouble here anyway.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
Left torso.
Yeah, I was kind of beat up already. They got me.
I only have 2,000 rounds left.
Target spotted.
Took off my arm.
Target spotted.
This is a great game. This is better than Pong.
Target spotted.
Who would have thought Pong would progress to this?
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Maybe when you saw Choplifter, you thought, well, there's something here, right? And then there was like Battle Zone and Red Baron,
Target
Wireframe, 3D.
Target spotted.
I'm down. Horrible damage.
Target spotted. Need assistance.
Yeah, I did okay, but not great.
Airstrike
Target spotted.
online.
How's that?
Warning,
Target spotted.
incoming missile.
Alright guys, I've been drinking enough and I'm starting to curse quite a bit when I'm muted, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave chat. You
All right,
guys
thanks for the
have
drops.
a good night.
Have a great night.
Yeah,
Yeah, have a good night.
yeah, thanks for having me over. I
You bet.
appreciate it.
Where'd that timber
Target
go?
spotted.
Oh no, that would have been a great burn on him. Oh, there you go, back shot.
Target
Nice.
spotted.
Center torso,
get him.
critical damage. Left torso.
Oops, he died. He died.
Need assistance.
Target
Good night,
destroyed.
everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
New target acquired.
Oh, that is a fresh
Warning,
Hellraiser. I am
incoming
done.
missile. Center torso, critical damage. Left torso, critical damage. Heat
He was mean to you.
Yeah.
Target
Mean
acquired.
to me.
New target acquired.
Why is it that you're mean to me?
Left leg critical damage. Heatsink destroyed. Right torso critical damage. Right arm critical damage. Right torso destroyed. Right leg critical damage.
Good try.
Good try, guys. Thanks for the drop. Genoa, kind of gotta anticipate that and hold that lead, though. That's a good question. Wait, what's the de facto best simple weapon to work for drunk play? Yeah, I would have no idea. I struggle to play sober, and that's not why I don't drink, but it's a good reason for me.
Simple would be either medium lasers or like rotaries, because you just point and click. You're not worried about too much distance a lot of times.
I went down that time. Oh no, it's begun. The inevitable slide back into tier 5.
Yeah.
Actually, I made pretty good progress. I'm about, what's that? 1, 2, 3, so 4. I'm about an 1/8 of the way up into tier 1 in one night. That's not bad. That would take me about 4 drops to destroy. Okay, so Valen, Hateball, Dark Marauder, that's me, Blaze and Corsair, and who else do we have? I don't know, but I don't know. There's other people's. Everybody, thanks so much for the drops. And everybody in the Twitch chat, thanks for hanging out and chatting and stuff. I'm going to raid Valen right now, so don't go away. We'll get that set up before I do the outro. Hang on one moment here. Dum-ba-dum. This has been, I'll start saying that already, somewhere in here. Where is it? Uh-oh, I lost it. Stream Manager. There we go. This has been Ghostlands, your favorite place to waste the most important moments of your life. And I'm your host and guide, Dark Marauder, Tier 1 pilot for a day. We'll see what happens tomorrow. And we'll see you tomorrow night probably to see what happens, because that's what's going to happen. It's going to go down. I'll bet it's going to go down. Yeah. Here comes the raid. Goodbye, everybody, and have a great night. Take about 8 seconds. Maybe a little more if I let my little outro go. Be sure to be kind to Valen. He deserves it. He's had to drop with me for an hour and a half now, and 2 hours. Bye, everybody. Here they come. Hang on.
All right.
Ka-ching.